This is the commentary for The Evil of Dr. Schwergwerfer. This is Eric Breitenbach.
This is Jeremy Wentworth.
Frank Friedel.
Zach Golden.
Ray Jones.
David Gendra.
And Billy Walker.
There are a lot of us.
Yeah.
And there we are again.
Yeah, that's all of us except for the question mark.
What a
the
cast.
monster.
That was a cool
Yes.
house.
Yes. Of course, you have to have me up there. And,
Grips.
those people did something, I'm sure.
What the
Except
hell
for
did
Derek?
Brought water.
What do you do again?
He
Got
was
kicked in the ass
stuntman.
a couple of times.
He's my stuntman. He's the guy who got kicked around.
Alright, those cool parts.
Okay, so, yeah.
This is the beginning of the high-tech glory that
Yes.
you can expect to see through the whole
Yes.
movie.
As you can see, Mark was well ahead of his times in footwear.
What moccasins?
He
Airwalks?
yes, he was in
Darkness!
skateboarding
Darkness
long
is
before
falling.
skateboarding was invented.
There's some more behind Ray Jones, behind the scenes behind Ray.
Yes, you'll never see the ray.
That's the closest you come to seeing his face in the entire movie.
Blasphemous acts against our Lord. Do you confess, or do you wish to undergo an ordeal?
Speak up, dog.
That's my favorite
favorite
part.
part.
I'm getting kicked, but I'm not getting kicked.
That was Derek's one contribution.
That was
Yeah.
what got
It's
him.
a shame we didn't have a burning scene.
And I got such a pleasure out of doing it.
Well, that's
So-
his final dead
So
weight.
it's funny, like right
End of the
before
movie.
we're all like about to record this, we're like, hey, let's not make this fake. And so far, every joke, freaking fake. Let's unfake.
Jeremy has, of course,
Yes.
lost weight during the movie. I will mention that if no one else will, because
Yeah.
I'm proud of him.
My hair is also growing.
You were a traitor,
longer.
but I am proud of you.
I'm a
Well,
what?
at least he lost that Jay Leno chin.
This is located in scenic Thomas McLeod's backyard.
Okay, well this is our little homage to what we say Blair Witch.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
filmed at 2 in the morning at
Sans River of Snot.
yeah
Yes.
2 in the morning over at Woodward Park because I got off work at midnight.
Although if you look closely, I do believe you can see my brain up my nose.
Yeah, there's
Is
actually...
it that small?
Wasn't this whole impromptu scene testing the camera that led to the whole movie?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
It was originally just the introduction to the scenario.
yeah.
So what happens? I don't think they can see me.
This
Yeah.
whole movie was this whole thing was just a hey let's promote this up and coming scenario, and then we're like, hey, let's make a DVD out of it, and then I'm like, oh my god, I'm in hell.
More back. We have the counters. Where else should we go?
Hey, I thought it worked out great, guys.
Yeah, and speaking
Yeah.
Didn't turn out great. Here, we're coming in on my robot eyes here.
Whoa.
and speaking of the Castle and Contenders accessories, I love the fact that he's sporting some of Stephen Kelly's chainmail.
Yeah.
I think everybody in this movie has chainmail on one way or the other.
I'm just waiting for the Mike bitch to show up in this scene because you should see him soon.
Yeah.
Right?
There he is.
There he is.
There he is, hanging out.
There we go.
Now the funny thing with that is that's the monster, everybody. He's that's it. It's the monster. It's not Matt.
Hey, and how about those really cool torches in the background?
The torches, 30-foot high torches.
Look, our next
Blazing in
movie,
constant glory.
we're gonna double the budget and have $40, which might actually afford a
And it won't all
real
go towards water
scene.
and beer.
Well, what's interesting about that...
Hey, unlike Jeremy, Eric did not lose weight.
Oh, wow.
You must remember the original premise for that scene involved Marek from the future traveling to the past and videotaping Melee, so it's quite interesting.
I'm sure. What is that?
Yeah, everyone
About
everyone
losing
laughs
weight?
like that's a joke, but nope, that was really the original premise.
Oh God.
I love the hand gestures. Are
Never
you drumming
stops
or
moving.
what?
Are you
Yes,
playing?
yes.
It looks like you're playing maracas
Look,
the whole time.
Look,
I
from
from the.
for all you untrained, uncouth people,
Now he's on
it's
keyboard.
method acting.
Now he's on
I'm
keyboard.
using my hands to promote the scene.
I
I thought that was a
pulling-
distraction against the shed in the neighborhood.
Apparently
not
they
right.
Keep your eyes in the center of the screen. Don't let them
Please
drift.
do not
Look here.
listen.
Look here.
Ignore the A-frame behind the scenes.
I have a really nice
Focus
house
on
on
the
the
Duke's
outside,
crown.
and it looks terrible indoors.
Okay, so yeah, this
Nice,
house.
up on a cliff with a door
Yeah.
right off the edge.
As we put
Well,
it,
It looks very different.
Dave's door to nothing.
it's your insanity, though. As we said, your insanity is that you have the faux rock wall on the inside. It's
Well,
actually made of wood.
yeah,
but you couldn't stand to not have rock.
More,
I needed rocks, so I had to paint the mortar on.
more
Yeah.
behind the scenes behind Ray. Of course.
The Duke is looking very regal in his torn up shirt here.
Hey,
Yes, only the best
chill
for
out,
our Duke.
okay, guys. It was short time. I couldn't get my tabard repaired.
It was late.
Jesus.
It was late. Ray was tired. But he was ready for the movie.
Yes, of course.
Well, I don't think that Ray or really Frank or anyone else aside from Jeremy and I, and of course Dave, knew that they would be involved in this while it was happening. We just kind of threw them in there.
Yeah, it's like,
It was
oh,
kind
you're
of a-
nearby. Here.
This is how I was recruited. Hey, Zach. Huh? You're the monster. Yeah.
Actually, I was there as the contender Lord Baron McGregor's representative in this whole little scene
Yeah.
because he couldn't make it.
Oh, I was ironically at a movie when this all went down, and when I got out, checked my messages. Oh, hey, come over. We're gonna shoot the scene.
It's kind of like the scene with Derek in it. They're saying Dave can't make it. Dave can't. No, Dave was at work. Plus, they didn't tell Dave where the house was where they were filming it at.
Look, this is how we plan a shoot. I came over
Grab
with
5
a
or 6
cooler
people.
full of water
And beer.
and I said, let's shoot a movie, guys. And everyone was like, but, you know, the whole cast isn't here. And we said, well, let's work with it.
That's coincidentally.
And we worked with it. And I think we turned out with what I'd say a quality product, with the exception of the lame-ass acting coming from the guy on the right.
To its destruction. Burn to the ground. Burn to the ground. I'll go and get the salt. Okay. The body I might destroy, but there's too much to be learned here. Too many books. I'll come back.
Baron Lowleaves, you have been implicated in this. What part did you play in the schemes of the Doctor?
Your Excellency, I merely watched what happened. I had entertained Dr. Fritz's mad ramblings about creatures and bringing things back from the dead, but I never once believed him. Though I did find it prudent to keep an eye on things to ensure that nothing bad would happen to the county.
You know, I think
can
we're
we get a censor
one
to bleep this?
F-bomb away from an X rating.
Yeah, I'm actually glad though, because that means that they can't make all of the strange jokes about Ramon's head movements here. We'll just leave that up to the audience to figure out on their own.
Yes. Worlds, between the Shade Realm and Illuvium. We rescued him that night.
Lie as much as we can.
That's a new one.
This is where the commentary breaks down.
Yes, yes. It all breaks down here.
Jeremy
Where
gave us-
someone says, well, by God, the Duke looks like kind of a bobblehead here, and we're not sure what's up
That's
with
not
that.
what we're really
And-
saying.
And it
That's not what
appears,
anyone's really saying.
and it appears Lord Lowleaves is getting happier and happier as time goes by.
Yeah, I was wondering what the hell was up with him smiling.
It's just called a well-laid plan coming through.
That doesn't even
Together and sewn into horrific beasts. I would not have allowed this to happen. That is why I stole his journal. I have it here. Stephen Kelly is holding it. I could read from it his journal.
Baron Lowleaves.
For me, I put mine in a book and read strictly from my script.
And
You know
read it well.
what's funny about this is I didn't write a line of dialogue
Yes,
for
that
this
was all
entire
there.
thing. It shows. And I'd like to say that had I written it, the quality would have been much worse.
Is that a book
However,
or
I
a
don't think the
three-ring
tennis
binder?
shoes would have been there
That's actually
in the A-frame.
Adam's.
It's a yearbook.
No, it's not his
It was
yearbook.
his
It's a
senior
senior
book.
memories book.
Huh.
That's how we saved on props. That's how we were able to shoot for $20. It was already owned.
Dang, was it $20?
Well, yeah, we spent
Well,
19 of it on
water
beer
and
and
beer.
water.
And as I remember, someone only brought over like one water in that whole. But I drank it. Sorry.
Well,
And a
did
packet of
drink earlier.
Kool-Aid.
Wait, it gets better here. This is the journal reading.
Yeah,
with the
I
eyebrows.
I would
the
like to
shifty
mention
eyes.
that I do believe Kelly is the only one with a consistent accent throughout the entire ordeal.
Amen.
Be it bad Irish. It is Irish.
Well,
And
but-
it is consistent.
It's like he got it out of the Lucky Charms box that morning.
Oh, my Irish accent, sweet. Gulp. Oh, top of the morning to you, mother. Sweet nectar of goodness.
This is going to be entertaining to just us.
No one's gonna know what they're talking about.
There are
You're
going to
like-
be 3 other people that want to watch this that get all these jokes.
Yeah.
Well, but so long as they pay for the DVD, I don't think anybody really cares.
No.
Spoken like a true banker.
Hey, and look at it this way, guys.
As long as they
You
buy
know,
the product.
After we sell like 3 of these, everything else is pure profit.
Eric and I are sitting over there just
Well,
messing around.
see, that's the funny thing. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Zach is
gotta give away
sweltering
7
underneath
first.
that
That thing was like
blanket.
satin
so sell
or
10.
something like that. It was so hot underneath there. I try not to breathe. It kind of just looks like I'm breathing. We'll just say that. But
Well,
it was so hot.
And
It was
what's
like
great is
100.
at that point we'd already poured Kool-Aid on it, so it was wet.
Okay,
It was like we were waterboarding
sticky
him.
and sour and wet.
I think that was
Yes.
the asbestos bag, isn't it?
Abu Ghraib, you have nothing on us.
Yeah.
We waterboard our monsters.
Those terrorists were
What do you
pussies.
freaking hippies at Universal do? You CG it. We use real monsters and real fake Kool-Aid with no sugar. We'll get to that later,
Oh,
folks.
wow. Here I am. I get to be over dramatic and loud. It's like every other weekend.
You know though, everybody
You should see-
I've talked to has said you are the best actor in this entire thing.
That's
Except
really
for
sad.
Zach.
I don't
Except
know
for-
if that's
Except for
a good
Zach.
thing.
I can play a corpse.
To hell with him. To hell with the rule.
Yeah, you look
To hell
scary.
with his county.
And I guess
Finish
that's
this
it.
tonight.
I guess.
You look
But-
like a mound, and I think that's about all we were going
I-
for.
I
So
don't
did
know
He-Man
why.
visit, or is that
Alfonso
Skeletor
Cuarón.
that visited the back
No.
corner of the...
Oh yeah, we.
Alfonso Coronado is actually
Battle Bones.
Yeah, Alfonso Coronado is actually Alonso Coronado's retarded cousin, and that's why that is a correct statement there, and nothing too false.
Yeah, it is Alfonso Coronado, not the Alonso
Yeah.
Coronado, who
Al-
is still with hand.
Yes, Alfonso is the one who worked the bilge pump on the pirate ship. It's
Long story.
yes,
But back
very
to,
boring.
Back to nitpicking our set.
I will
Yes.
put you at
Hey, the
2
set
and
designers did a great job on this with
Man.
all 30 minutes they had to put the thing together.
I
Pre-existing,
completely
I might
enjoy
add.
the rope for no reason.
Yeah, the no reason. And
Okay.
the hook in the shoulder was my favorite.
Oh well, this was
The-
told for
the-
me. I was told to do this by Eric. He said, "Just go along with it. Zach will go along." No, Zach went along with nothing. I ended up poking him in the shoulder.
Yeah, don't worry. It was only a steel hay hook. I'm tougher than I look.
Well, I had envisioned something, through the mouth, but
Our best scene, I say this is our best scene because I'm laying
Well,
in a pool of oil right
It's
now.
the
people.
best scene because I'm the only one in it.
Oh yeah, when
I love
we
the,
were shooting this, I'm laying in a pool of freaking oil.
I love
Yeah,
the
it was
arch
great.
ceiling basement. That
Hey,
was
we
my
laid down some
favorite.
cardboard for you.
Oh yeah, that helped.
this is where we give our wonderful explanation as to how Dr. Fritz was able to bring a monster back with the atmospherium and the dolomite.
Dolomite.
That's why I was
yes.
faster and I could jump higher than most.
The director there. To
You also
bring
had a
this
lot of
back.
soul.
Yeah. You should have seen me breaking it down later after this.
It
I think they will.
cleared
see-
up that double dribble problem you had to.
It happens.
Oh, here comes
Check out
the
the
most
special
magic
effects.
part of the whole
Check
movie.
it out.
You
It's
know-
clear. They're clear. Oh, they combine,
And suddenly they're this. Oh wow!
CGI right there.
and they're and
That was
You're
cool.
touching that with your fingers?
I'm not touching the ink contains. I'm just touching the stuff that's coming out of the bottles, and so yeah, I am touching it. But I'm not the one drinking it, so it doesn't matter.
Actually, if you look very carefully, you can see the Grip Boys water off to the side.
The abrupt end to our
Now-
faux
now
brick
what-
walls.
Oh,
Yes.
this was terrible.
Oh, yeah,
good
yeah.
Lord,
Now, what
this
I'd
was
like to bring out is the director points out the one faux pas that not everyone caught. I mean, the one glitch in the entire movie that wasn't obvious. I mean, tennis shoes and stuff like that. But the water that's 1 pixel in the bottom left-hand corner, oh, the director knows.
Zach, I want you to describe what this tasted like as I was pouring it into your mouth.
Well, first you gotta. You're putting his arm on, man.
Well,
that's-
yeah, I
that's
gotta
my
put the arm on.
I love my hand, how it went on as a left, but came out as a right. That was my favorite.
Miracle of modern science.
Yeah, it's, what can I
You
say?
fixed yourself.
The skills of Dr. Fritz.
I'm
You're a
that
regular
good.
Adam. You know, like from the Buffy.
Not a clue.
We owe absolutely zero of this storyline to Buffy whatsoever, Jeremy.
Come on. Creator creates a
Pay no
thing.
attention to the faux moving
Zach,
of the walls.
I need you to describe this for me. What it tasted like as I poured it into your mouth here.
Well, it was like you'd taken a big glass the size of the state of Oklahoma and dipped it in New Orleans, and then
Pre or
and then
post-Katrina?
gently
I think that
dumped it down my throat right there. Oh,
Okay, come on, dude. It was warm,
Sticky
Kool-Aid
and all over
with
your
sugar.
face.
Oh.
it was like New Orleans in a glass. It's like Xanarev, the rice, but you know the drink. Have a little taste of New Orleans. Mmm.
Wonderful.
I tried to drink it at first, and then the rest just kind of went. Oh,
Yeah, I kind of noticed I was kind of choking you to death with it.
Oh no, it wasn't the choke so much as the horrible taste.
It couldn't have been that bad.
Are you kidding?
It couldn't have been that bad. It's unsweetened, warm Kool-Aid.
And
Sorry.
of course, the geniuses that we are, we planned this shot in the dead middle of the shooting. That way, he still had at least an hour and a half wearing wet,
Here we
sticky,
go.
non-sweetened Kool-Aid on
This
his
part,
face.
I'm yelling at stuff and I'm having fun, and they said, "Just go with it, Dave. Just talk until we tell you to." They never tell me to stop. I run out of steam.
Well, that was twofold. It was not only to get a great performance out of you, but also to have Zach suffer some more underneath the hot cloth.
It was hot. It was
not to mention the hot, just the entire set. Oh, seriously, it was warm in there.
I was sweating
But
like a
nobody
pig who
mentions
knew he
right
was
here.
dinner.
Come on, lightning, people. We
fil-
brought lightning on $20.
Yeah, it was very well done.
Fritz brought New Orleans in a glass. I mean,
That was a packet of Kool-Aid, man.
dude, it was the worst. It was like, how old was that? How long had it been in Eric's kitchen?
Eric's kitchen, man. We found this in the backyard. I don't know what you're talking about.
Some
Yes! 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 oh. Oh, sweet creature, do you have any idea of what's in store for you? Oh, the hell you will bring to them. They think they know what hell has in store for them. I will show them every layer. I am now complete. I am ready to take my place among the hierarchy of Olympus. In the name of God, I am now God. I am Jesus Christ, and this is my last.
This part was actually very, very well acted, because the monster comes up
Oh
and
yeah, that was great. I got him
destroys
back to that Kool-Aid.
the entire set.
Yeah, destroys. He didn't break a
Destroys.
damn thing, Eric.
Well, he
Yeah,
knocked
we had
the.
a couple of takes for that.
Well, yeah.
He couldn't break glass, Eric.
Yeah.
No, he couldn't.
He's
break
a
glass
melee monster.
intentionally,
He's
remember?
designed to not break stuff for real.
It's melee weapons. See, we're safe. We're safe.
Couldn't
We
break
can't even
glass,
break
folks.
glass.
It broke me though.
Dave's bones are completely made out.
I don't
Now,
know what
what's
that
funny
says
is-
about me.
What's
but
funny is Dave actually had a stunt mat to fall on.
A piece of
Unlike the
cardboard.
oil I was laying in, he had a stunt mat to fall on.
I had a stunt
And-
mat to fall on 3 times for
Yes,
the
yes.
amount of
Yeah, that
times
was
that
the only
creature
scene
threw
that I
me.
wasn't wearing chainmail in.
You were. Weird.
Uh-oh.
Yes, a nice.
And now this
biker
is our
shorts that
great
Zach
montage.
had on.
Those weren't biker shorts.
That
they
I'm
were
sure
athletic
as you're
shorts.
listening to are hearing some of the greatest classical music ever.
Is it classical?
I don't know yet.
You know,
We'll
I was
know.
hoping for a little bit of "We Come from a Land Down Under" while we come out of the bathroom.
Oh, you are retarded. I'm sorry.
You see, the great part about that is that
It's a Dolomite sandwich instead of a Vegemite.
yeah, it appeared that there was only one,
Oh,
but
yes,
yeah.
my spectacular performance.
Willie.
Beaming at the Duke.
Look at his eyebrows. It's like, you can trust me. Come on,
You
man.
mother.
Oh yes, the monsters, they're coming.
The monsters are coming. They're tearing stuff
Yeah,
up.
that's me yelling, and that's on my tribute to.
And they scare the Scottish out of Willie. It's awesome.
It's all. They scared
The scenario was going kind of slow at that point. I was trying to kick it up a notch. I wasn't thinking about.
Okay.
action.
Oh, Grim, yes.
Sorry, Emerald.
Our
Grim, the thugged out pirate.
Yeah, one of our, besides myself, one of the few dual stars that's both in this and the Skull Bowl.
Yeah.
Which we won by
Hey, listen to Julia Stark.
They're not dying?
No.
What?
Hit him in the back, hit him in the arms, hit him in the legs, it just don't work.
Oh no.
The weapons seem to do nothing to them.
Defend the town!
Grim decides to lay it down for you in the end.
Oh,
yeah, here it is.
Oh yeah, listen to the spirit in this right here. Listen to the spirit.
Carrying the Def Leppard sword.
Yes, which was handcrafted by.
Which is just
Zach
awesome.
Goldoon. It was.
Oh, and
and there comes Zach out of
yeah.
nowhere. That was that flail on my arm that broke was the hardest thing on God's green earth.
I did not
I
like
know
getting
because he broke it on me
attacked
while
by
I was
everybody.
holding the camera.
Well,
Yes.
all right, here we
Yes,
go.
he's gonna bite his feet off.
Yes.
He's gonna, and the monster is so like not caring
See, at this
about
moment,
that.
I was hoping someone would help, but I got beat up real bad in that scene.
And people are wailing on the monsters.
Yeah,
and-
they were not
another
taking it
first
easy.
person. Another.
Oh.
He's gonna hit him.
Hey, no, he's trying, but oh, Lordy.
Oh no! Oh dear God! Oh!
Oh Jesus!
That actually hurt too. You don't see the underhand, but that hit me pretty square in the gut. And I think this right here is the most cool looking death scene.
Some pretty good acting for an action sequence.
Not too bad. Oh,
I love the almost up the kill shot there.
Well, it was going on so long because Adam wanted me to kill him, but I kept saying, no. You kill me. Kill me first. I don't think that any of the monsters should be beaten.
I love the flail
Or
shot
you
on
look
your
like
spine that I got. That was a good
yeah,
one.
that was.
That was something, wasn't
That
it?
was one of the better ones.
Now there's a scene in here that I didn't get to film in which Zach literally, I thought, killed Bob.
Oh yeah.
Oh man!
Yeah.
In front of his mother, nonetheless. No
Yeah,
less.
that was bad.
It's the only way to do it.
But,
Yeah,
but my
yeah.
favorite thing was whenever
Oh my
she goes,
God.
"Oh, Robert, are you okay?" And he goes, "Well, and she goes, "Suck it
I
up."
look like
It was the best.
Yeah, Bob's mom is cool.
She's cool.
Billy, did you take a swig of Scarecrow before you did this scene?
No, man, he had like
We
some
passed a
moonshine
skunk
or
right
something.
under him before.
I'm
it
looking
happened.
at my competition, you know.
Ah, Nazir
Oh,
makes an
yes.
appearance.
Nazir with his claw hand, yes.
Yeah.
This is my
One
strong
of
hand.
the coolest explanations here.
Very
This was a
animated.
cool explanation of the powerful monster.
I actually had to edit that. It went on for about 3 minutes longer than that.
Seriously.
Yeah, he just kept on and on. It was great.
Another episode of Kelly the Capitalist.
Yeah, I was
awesome.
my
Everything
sinuses.
must go, including his Irish accent. He's so right off the bat.
Okay, so
I
I,
have to
take
confess-
it back. There,
My
So I got me Lucky Charms this morning, and I sold them moments ago.
my sinuses were killing me. My allergies were really acting up. So I wasn't doing much besides acting
Here
the
he
part
is
of
trying to
merchant.
hawk off this.
Well, you
net
deserved a
all
bit
of
of a
sudden.
treat. I think you got it in this scene.
Oh God.
Oh, this is funny. This is a great
choices.
In the end, talking about your fabulous net that allows you to do as you will with whoever you throw it on. I guess you had a really good time later that night.
This is what I have as a town ward.